Alright, what's up everyone and welcome to my first ever prediction video. So as I've been playing Until Dawn, I've been requested to make a video right now at this point in the game, which is at the end of chapter 6. So I've played all through Until Dawn up until the end of chapter 6. And it's time for me to make a prediction and think about what the heck is going on in this game. If you're new here, I would super appreciate you dropping a sub. If you do, and you leave a like, and you leave a comment, you could be entered for my giveaway, which I'll be giving away when I get to 150 subscribers, which will be a $50 digital code of your choice for either Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, or Steam. Alright, so in thinking about what's going on in this story, at the end of chapter 6, I am so confused. So the game starts out with you going to like this therapist guy, I guess he's a therapist, I'm not really sure, after every session, and he's like interrogating you about your fears and asking you questions about what makes you the most scared, what you're thinking about the characters in the game, like even makes you choose who your favorite characters are, and then the story goes on, right? But at the end of chapter 6, when you are in this therapy session, the therapist is like freaking out, and he's like, why do you keep doing this to them? And this torture porn has gone way too far, and blah, blah, blah. Hope YouTube doesn't ban me for that. But anyway, it's in the game. It just says it in the game. And I'm still thinking more about what he means by that too. But anyways, when the camera pans, you see the like scary psycho guy that's been in the game. And so I'm thinking, wait a second. My first thought, and I thought this actually a couple episodes ago, I'm not sure how it would work. Ultimately, whatever I guess is going to be completely wrong. I mean, I'm absolutely certain that I'm not going to be able to get this right now because this game is too complex and in-depth, and the developers for this game are way too smart for me to be able to guess this right now. But a couple episodes back, I started thinking a couple of things. One, what if it's somehow Josh trying to get revenge for his sisters? But then I was like, that can't be because Josh died, and Josh is in the game. So I'm like, I don't think that's it. The other thing I've been thinking is when you're in these therapy sessions as you, the player, playing this game and getting interrogated about your fears, you never see yourself. And I think that's probably because they want the game to be really immersive, so they don't want you to see a character. They want you to really feel like it's you. But I'm starting to think, like, what if I am the psycho? Like, what if it's me? I don't know how that would work because I'm in the game controlling everything, but like, what if it turns out in the end that I am the one who is doing all of this for some reason? I can't really justify why I think that, except for the switch in point of view yesterday at the end of chapter 6. I'm just really taken back also by the therapist change in perspective when he's like angry and wants it to stop and is very confused as to why it's gone this far, versus it being, okay, you're gonna tell me all your fears and I'm gonna torture you in this little game that we're playing. So I don't know, I think chapter 6 left me feeling like very confused, and also like I want to know more. So here are the things that I want to know. There's got to be more surrounding the hotel and this family than what we know. I have a feeling this family has screwed up in the past. I don't know what they might have done at this resort hotel place, but I have a feeling they've wronged someone and that person is trying to get revenge, which could explain why when Hannah ran out, they capitalized on that and killed her, essentially. Another thing that kind of is throwing me off a little bit is when you see from the perspective of the psycho while you're playing the game as the characters, it's like red. So it looks like some sort of thermal scope or something. I don't know. So I'm thinking, are there like sci-fi elements? I really don't know. I don't know what's going to come next. If I had to make a prediction, and I know I'm not going to be right, but my prediction would be that it's me, that I am the person who's been going to therapy is the person who's causing this. So like maybe at the start of it, the therapist was trying to like get deep into my fears and my thoughts and to help me process them. So as a therapist myself, I could see like how that would be beneficial. Definitely not in the way that he's doing it. No way. I would never do therapy like that. Let me just make that clear. But I'm thinking maybe his thought process, twisted and screwed up as it is trying to get him to do a thought experiment and go through these things that he's afraid of. But then the patient ends up turning into this and like torturing these kids. And so now the therapist is like, stop, you've got to stop. I don't know. I think maybe I'm on to something, but also I think it's probably way more twisted than that. So that's my predictions. That's what I'm thinking right now. I have lots of questions and I can't wait to dive back into this game. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below, like, if you haven't played the game, what are your predictions? What do you think about my prediction? If you want to just laugh at it, that's absolutely fine too. I'll see you guys in the next episode. We're about halfway through, so we'll be doing an ending video. I'll try to premiere my last video, maybe. I'll definitely be doing a review of this game and talking about my final thoughts and feelings at the end of it. I appreciate each and every one of you, and stay tuned for my Patreon screen.